Hey guys, I'm Grace. I'm going to be walking you guys through the acclimation process that I do on my saltwater fish here at Fishy Business. So usually fish come in early in the morning. They've probably been in a bag for either overnight or for maybe 8 to 10 hours. And so what I'll do is the water that is in the bag that they come in, I will put that into a 5-gallon bucket. And then I'll kind of, from there, every 5 minutes for about 20 to 30 minutes, I will go on ahead and I will add a cup of my tank water to their water so that it acclimates them not just to the temperature of your water, which is important, but your salinity is also important. Your nitrate level is also important. Whether you have a high or low pH, whether you have ammonia or nitrite, all that stuff is important, and you've got to be able to acclimate them to all of those water parameters, not just temperature. If they come in and they're a little rough looking, they're maybe don't have enough air in their bag, or sometimes they don't even have enough water, believe it or not. Some things happen in shipping that is out of your control sometimes. So usually I will, to the best of my ability, try to acclimate them that way a little faster, maybe 5 to 10 minutes, because they're super stressed. They need to get into some running water. And then if they come in and they are sick, let's say ick, missing fins, cloudy eyes, clouded pectoral fins, there's a lot of things you have to look for also, so that I can know whether or not to put them into my main system or put them into my quarantine. That's not the only way that you can acclimate fish. That is my personal preference, being that when I first started working here, I didn't know a whole lot about acclimation. I was too new to the hobby and everything. So the guy that I actually started buying fish from, I mean, I was spending, thousands of dollars every week getting fish from him, and they weren't living. They were dying the next day or day after because I was just floating them for acclimation to temperature. So what he told me was, I basically told him, hey dude, I can't buy any more fish from you. Sorry. And he was like, well, what are you doing? How are you acclimating them? And I said, I'm just floating them, And he said, no. He said, you can't do that. He said, you have to acclimate them to your actual water parameters. So that is where I started, just adding the water to them. That's what works best for me, and I do it every week. Some people have a different preference. They like to drip acclimate. Some people like to just float them. Some people drip acclimate for like 4 hours. And I don't know, me personally, I kind of feel like if you want to do that, that's totally fine, but I think it puts more stress on the fish. But again, that is up to you. So that is it for my acclimation video. Just like us on Facebook and YouTube and subscribe.